Hey, how you doing? This is Chris Bailey. I am Jim Bailey's nephew, and he started teaching me how to do origami back in 1984 during the LA Olympics when we visited him. He also taught me how to play chess and backgammon and cribbage and all kinds of fun stuff. So I designed like this little heart that has his name and face on the front and then his little signature on the back. So I'm just going to kind of show you how to make this. I pre-printed a lot of these sheets. It's actually an A4 size right here. And then what we did is I designed it so there's color on the front with his picture, and then color on this side. So when we fold it up, we get this nice design like that. So what we're going to do first is we're going to make a diagonal fold. And just take this and just fold it diagonally. And the main thing on this is you just want to go around his signature like that. And we'll unfold it. And we'll just do the same the other way. And again, just kind of go around his signature like this. Jim was always really patient with me as a kid, just kind of just going through and walking through every step like this. We didn't have YouTube back then, but he was really good just about going through a lot of some of the instructions were in Japanese, so he'd go through some of the pictures and kind of explain everything. So now that we have that, this is probably one of the more difficult parts, is we're going to make a reverse fold, basically going along this colored line right here. And you just want to basically just kind of fold right down the middle like that, and then just do the same on the other one. See how there's like kind of like that colored part right there. And it's almost going to kind of look like resemble a little paper airplane where we have a little triangle on the front. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just trying to make sure. The main thing I don't want to do is just make like a crease along his signature just so it's nice and flat. We're just going to go like that and then just kind of flatten it out. And look on the other side. Flatten it out like that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of have it facing you like this and fold this down. And then you'll see his name on one side, and then just do the same with the other one like that. And then the tricky thing is just to kind of get these to line up a little bit. So I got to kind of push this up maybe a little bit more. And then something like, I'm just trying to get his name to kind of line up just a little bit better. And just kind of crease it like that, crease it like that. And then we're going to fold this up. So there's kind of an imaginary line that goes down the middle. We're just going to kind of push everything up to that and just do the same on the other side. Just keep everything symmetric. Try to make it look like that. And just do a little crease. So that's kind of what it looks like right now. Now we're going to fold this up and we're going to see Jim's face. I think this is from his retirement picture. Or get it something like that, right below the numbers. So you have like a little white triangle on each side. Something like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, but that's about it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over. And this is a little bit more of a complicated step. But we're going to fold this up. Again, I'm trying to match these so it's symmetric. So this is a little bit tricky step. But right when you kind of have it lined up, about like that, how it's even. See how it's just kind of flat across, and you can kind of fold it down. And you get a little bit of the corner of the picture coming across, which is fine. It's, yeah, like that. So then when you have it over, then you have like a nice little centered picture there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to fold up his signature. This is going to be the back of the heart. Keep it, the point right in the center. And then if you fold it up, you just don't want to rip it, because if you go too far, it's going to kind of tear on the corners. So it will kind of tell you where it wants to fold. Just keep it center, crease it across like that. And then what you're going to do is we want to keep this nice and tight. So take the corners and tuck them in here. And this is one reason why I like this little design, is that everything is just kind of keeps nice and tucked in and nice and tight. So that's kind of what it looks like. See how those are tucked in right there? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these. This is going to make the top of the heart where it's kind of at an angle. I'm going to take this and I want to point it right at the corner over here. So kind of point it right around there, fold it, and I'm going to fold this back right along the line right here. And then we're going to fold it forward and tuck it in again, just so again it's nice and tight like that. See how I went forward, back, and then tuck it in. So that's all tucked in right there. Just do the same on the other side. So we're going to fold it towards this little corner right here. Then crease it. And just go along that line, fold it back like that. And then take that little corner and then tuck it in like that. And then we just kind of crease all the edges, crease all the corners. And there you go. So that's kind of what it looks like right there on the front with his name and on the back with his signature. Have a nice little heart, and that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.